High to centre half forward. Schultz again. Well, roved off the pack beautifully. The hand pass to Troy. Short pass. Bit wide for Brownless. Might come back to Billy Brownless. Bit slow to gather. Oh, Langford gets it to Di Domenico. Bairstow. Wide to Cole. Short pass to Exell. Gavin Exell might finish with double figures yet. Geelong fans calling for a 50, but there certainly wasn't as much in that one as there was at the other end of the ground with Brereton earlier in the quarter. You couldn't blame players for being tired. The ball has zipped around this ground like a meteor today. Exell for number 9. What a kick! And it's there!
Great performance by Exell. 9 goals and only 1 miss. 9 goals, 1 for the afternoon. He's kicked 3 goals in the second half, 6 in the first half. Perfect pass again. He has been fed very well by the Geelong players, and it's been a great exhibition of kicking.
He is a magnificent kick, as you say, Bernie. There he is, 9 goals. Most of them were kicked on other players besides Langford. Oh, big knock away from Stone has made a difference to centre-bouts. There's the kick towards half forward, and it's been taken down there by McGuinness. McGuinness kicking long and high. Let's see if the Hawks can come back. Di Domenico marks. He's at centre of the ground. He was held by Troy. Umpire Peter Cameron behind the players fallen over. Now he's right. The short one is on the lead. Dunstall, yes! And he runs into that hole at centre half forward. The Geelong players didn't cover it. Good play, Di Domenico.
Perfectly weighted pass by Di Domenico. Strong lead from Dunstall once again.
He's kicked 3. They need this. The kick by Jason Dunstall. Don't worry about that. That's right through the middle.
So Dunstall's kicked 4 now. Di Domenico has lifted his game in this last quarter. Had a terrible first half. Good thinking by Di Domenico, but bad play by Geelong, not filling that hole and allowing Dunstall to charge in there, take the chest mark.
Dunstall 4 goals, 3 in this last quarter. Again, the Hawks within striking distance, just 7 points down. 10 minutes left. Deere wins in the middle, comes to Pritchard. Hawthorn get it further ahead. Dunstall again, taps out for Hall. And Hall goes into an open goal, but he fumbles. Oh, that was a certainty. And it's gone through for a behind. He had Dermot Brereton, but he shouldn't have needed him. Should have been a certain goal.
Well, he lost control of the ball on the bounce.
He didn't need the bounce, did he, Pete?
No,
he could have had a shot at goal.
I think he wanted to steady and make a certainty of it, but it's a handy point because they now only trail by 1 goal and the ball will still be in their forward zone if they get the next goal. There's Morrissey. Oh, he's marked it. Oh, boy, here they come, the Hawks. This is Morrissey. He's been brilliant. He kicks wide. Dunstall should mark. No, he can't. Brereton's got it. Back to Di Domenico. He hooks it back. It's long and wide and through for a point. But the important thing is Hawthorn now only trail by 5 points. 1 kick and they'll hit the front. And who would have thought that at half-time, Drew?
Amazing. 49 points at the long break. They've kicked 45 goals between them and just a kick the difference. Darcy kicks in. Stoneham had a great final quarter. Comes to Troy. Up towards centre wing. Bairstow lopes after it. Deere, well played, but he turned into trouble. Got the hand pass away, all Hawthorn. Whitman, Condon. Pritchard might have taken possession, but it comes to Brereton. Centering kick for Kennedy. He dashes onto it. Caught in a good tackle by defender Darcy. Kick forward for the Hawks. Dunstall can't break the tackle. Morrissey off the ground. The Hawks are in front.
What a side, Hawthorn. Great performance to get back in this match. As I said, 49 points down at half-time. Di Domenico, they've forced the ball forward any way they can. And Morrissey, who came on at half-time, kicking that one off the ground. So Geelong behind for the first time in the match.
I couldn't see a better football side than this one. They are never beaten, this team. Here they go again. Morrissey has lost it. Centre of the ground, and this is where they're so good now. They've got a couple of champions off the ground. Flatton is one of their workhorses. There's another one in Buckenara, sitting both of them. Johnny Howard on the right of screen, a Hawthorn trainer. Who would have thought this at half-time? A sensational performance after Geelong were absolutely magnificent in the first half. Here come the Cats. Michael Cole, the half-forward, almost a mark. Sean Denham breaks the tackle. The left foot. Langford at the back, beautifully done. In went New. Bounces off. Held when he didn't have it, Chris Mew. It's a free kick to Chris Mew in defence.
Just under 8 minutes left. Hawthorn by a point. Mew out wide to Pritchard. Short to Anderson. He's got it at half-back flank. What a role Morrissey has played in this last quarter. The kick up to the half-forward line. Comes to the back to Collins. Wide to Ayres. Here's a beautiful hand pass. Morrissey again. Goes for another one. And has kicked another one.
Morrissey kicks his second. And he's a great player, Jamie Morrissey. But the teamwork of this Hawthorn side to get back into this match. Andy Collins played a great game. In the back line, now on the ball. Morrissey finishing it off. Long handball from Gary Ayres, who's played in the centre. And that's probably made all the difference.
They are a magnificent side. And have a look at this. Gary Buckenara back on the ground. He's kicked 5. He's limping. Back to the centre. Can the Cats show character and come back? Andrew Hughes going to the back pocket. 7 minutes of play left. 7 points the difference. Greg Deere has rucked beautifully. There's Morrissey again. Out of high tackle on the Hawthorn player in Whitman, who's been put on the ball in this last quarter to cover the loss of Flatton. And a barnstorming finish this by the Hawks. Chris Whitman, I don't think Geelong would want Hawthorn to get the next goal or they'll be in trouble. There's the kick. Raritan in front. Oh, loose man. Oh, Buckenara steadies. Lays back and has missed. So the difference now, I think that would have been shut the gate if he had have kicked that one, but now the difference is 8 points, the Hawks in front. What a comeback.
Hawthorn in this last quarter, 8 goals 5 to Geelong's 4-2. Darcy kicks 65 metres. Dippy and Domenico in front. Thrashed in the first half by Ablett. Dipper. Not far short. It's a mark to Hall. Well, Tony Hall mucked up a goal earlier in the quarter. But I think if he kicks this one, it might nearly seal it, although there's over 6 minutes left. The Hawks lead by 8 points. Banana kick. And he's kicked it.
That's Tony Hall's third goal. And I suppose coming from South Australia, you have to be able to kick those banana kicks. And Mark is an excellent high mark, Tony Hall, for his size. And they're showing great character, great determination, Hawthorn, to get back into this match.
Magnificent display of football this by Hawthorn. Who's going to beat them? To give that start at half-time, a sensational effort. Let's see if they can come back, the Cats. It'll be hard. Oh, here they come again. Condonu. Ayres straightens up. Gary Ayres. Oh, it could be another one. Yes, I think that's the end of Geelong.
Yep, shut the gate. Look at that Hawthorn side. And it's good to see. They're so thrilled with each other's performance when they do well. They've got the team spirit, Hawthorn. And that's something you can't buy. Gary Ayres been magnificent in the second half.
Look at that scoreboard. We're not far short of 50 goals for the match. Geelong kicked 17 goals in the first half. Hawthorn have kicked 17 goals in the second half.
How would Malcolm Blight feel, Drew, particularly after last week?
Well, twice he's come to Princes Park in successive weeks. They led by 32 at three-quarter time last week and lost. Led by 49 at half-time today and looked like losing. Cole, here's a free kick. And held when not in possession is Yates. And one wonders whether, if Yates can kick this, it's only 20 points the difference. It's not over yet. Yates goes for the goal and gets it. That's 14 points the difference.
And 3 goals to Mark Yates. He didn't look too well at the start of this last quarter when Dermot Brereton ran through him. And here's a shot for goal from Yates. Made no mistake from about 40 to 45 metres out. Geelong still with a big struggle to get back in front though.
5 minutes of play left. Can the Cats get back into it? Oh, high tackle. And the umpire said that. A lot of courage shown by Dean Anderson. And they've sent a bounce, or sent a square effort. Have a look at this. Oh, hard knock to the jaw. But he showed a lot of courage, Anderson. Brereton. Over the back is Tony Hall. Hall taps it away. Here's Darcy trying to come out of defence. A sensational last quarter this by Hawthorn when Geelong seemed to have it won at half-time. They led by 8 goals. Can Ablett do something? There's Brownless. Dean Anderson smothered up the boot. Here comes Ablett. He tries to tap it to Bairstow, who runs into a brick wall and he's caught holding the ball.
A remarkable game of football. We've seen 50 goals kicked here at Princes Park today. In the first half, the Cats kicked 17 goals to 9. And in the second half so far, Hawthorn have kicked 17 goals to 7. And at the moment, they lead by 14 points, Hawthorn. We still have over 4 minutes left. Brereton at centre wing couldn't take it. Spills out the back to Condon. Back to Brereton, who fumbled. Off the left boot, a little short pass to Hall. And Hall's taken the mark. 50 goals for the afternoon. Hall over the top to Morrissey, who's been sensational in this last quarter. He's not only kicked a couple of goals, he's set up a couple more, and he spent the first half of the game on the bench and has already gathered 12 possessions since he's been on. John Platten injured. He's on the bench. Buckenara was on the bench for a while injured, but Gary Buckenara back on the ground. Centering kick. All the stars there, but neither Brereton or Dunstall could take the mark. It goes out of bounds in the forward pocket. We have 3 1/4 minutes left, and Hawthorn by 14 points in a remarkable game.
And Chris Mew and Johnny Platten, who seem to have hurt his shoulder. Here's Brereton, caught, gets in the hand pass. Steve Hocking, caught, loses it. And Geelong look a little bit dispirited at the moment. There's a bit of a wrestle going on behind the play. Let's see who's there. There's the Brereton's one. You can see the back brace. A good shot of the back brace here. Mark Voss is standing on as his teammate there is Michael Schultz wrestling with Brereton. A magnificent game of Australian rules football, of Andrew Buse, in fact it was. It's at half forward for Hawthorn. Who would have thought they could get up? There's Brereton. Strong tackling, that's been the feature of their play in this second half. And the Cats, they put the pressure on in the first half, and they've copped it from Hawthorn in the second.
Another chance for Hawthorn. Morrissey in the thick of things again. Comes to Ayres, who has moved into the centre in the second half. Away to Buckenara. An impossible goal! Well, he just missed it. But Gary Buckenara has kicked 5 goals too. And he's come off the bench really when Hawthorn ran out of troops in this last quarter. Clearly limping with an injured ankle. He had a sensational first quarter, Buckenara, with 14 possessions.
Tim Darcy has actually done a good job today on Jason Dunstall, but weight of opportunities has made it hard. Here's Michael Tuck, who's been very quiet. He's looking for Whitman. Whitman's played a good second half. Whitman to half forward. Good play by Boss to run straight at the ball. He's got it, Mark Boss. A hand pass to Cole. Cole out wide. He's got a space to run into Darren Troy. 1 minute and 40 seconds of play left. The short pass is on, and he found Mark Yates at half forward. The loose man is there. Oh, he's hooked it back. He might miss him because Tuck's there. There's a chance for Bairstow. Hooks it to Schultz. shoots into the open goal and he slams it through for a